English has become a bridge in communications. Thanks to it, most of our political exchanges between nations are possible. Social media has adapted English for most of its branding and commerce. English-speaking countries such as the United States have influenced our culture today. Having the most listened songs and watched TV series and movies is a huge impact on society as well. People learn when they enjoy, and so English has spread easily thanks to the entertainment that we have today, revolving around that language. Or even in school, they've become accustomed to their subjects being taught in English, and that has proven a great advantage for exchange students as well. Language has proven to be communication and culture, and thankfully we have many of those today, because it's also a difference of behaviors and personalities, and a new different point of view in the world, and all of its wonders. But according to what we have seen in class, about a quarter of the world already speaks English. And a huge pro of that is that there would be less of a barrier language because of that. Although it's a good thing that more and more countries are learning to communicate using English as a global language, we also have to appreciate what we have going on and the different humor and color that the language and culture have to give to this world. And although English is quickly becoming a global language, we also have the advantage that some of its speakers are bilingual, which means that not only English is being spoken, but other languages are being communicated too. And so making room for new cultures to grow and old ones to prosper.
Reality is that English has strong competition for the title of the most spoken language around the globe. In fact, globally, around 825 million people speak the language. But in first place comes Mandarin, with 1,050,000,000 speakers, and after those comes Hindi and Spanish. The most impressive fact is that English isn't growing and expanding as rapidly as the rest. Globalization benefited the expansion of English-speaking countries such as those in the West, and some in the European Union, but also paved the way for the rise of the Asian tigers and development and expansion of areas such as Latin America and Africa, giving the respective languages an opportunity of economic integration and expansion. So the future of it lies uncertain, but in the present, learning and practicing it has brought many benefits in the past and currently in the present.
Many languages have died because English has become a global language, which has made that people stop speaking their native language. In the case of having a global language, it will cause that the culture of the lost languages disappear, and by disappearing the cultures, it will origin loss of identities, since the languages form groups or communities that aren't identified of how are they dressed up, their accent, or in what religion they believe. And this could damage our own self-knowledge because it's very important to have our own identity. In conclusion, having considered the pros and cons, we think that having English as a global language would be beneficial mainly because it gives you more tools to communicate all around the world. Thank you for watching.